Hello everybody, Arctic here, and welcome back to Infinity Craft, and today we're going to be working on some wither stuff. So I've got a lot of resources, probably more than I need, but I just figured I'd bring everything I was doing for these because I want to do a little bit more with it. And so we have this fortress, and ooh, do I have enough? I should have more rockets right there, my rocket box. Should pay attention to my rockets more. Anyways, so what we're going to be doing today is a few things. The first thing is we need to spawn proof almost all of this. We need to take probably this crossroad out and build a nice drop chute for it so that they fall down there. We need to get all of the wither roses placed, get everything set up so that that's what's going to happen. Spawn proof as much of this as we can and get the coordinates of this found for up here so we can go through that hole in AFK up in the ceiling. And then the last thing I want to do is I want to come down to this blaze spawner and I want to turn it into a blaze farm. So I can just harvest some blaze rods whenever I want to. And depending on how much time has been spent after we've gotten those two farms built, because both of them shouldn't take that long, it's either going to be this video or next, we're going to find a bit of bedrock up here, which is aligned in such a way that I can use it for a wither trap. It's going to be a little bit of a pain to find, but it's essentially, so we're over here on my redstone testing world, and I've put myself in survival. I had to make a new world after having to format my computer and forgetting to back this up. Anyways, my plan is to basically do this. We're going to set up a little thing with I think it only needs to be 2 high, but I'll do this, then I'll back away. I'm going to do about this far back. After he does his thing, he can't do anything to stop me, and he's suffocating in there anyway, so even if I don't do anything, he's going to die. He can't get out. I'm just speeding it up with my sword, because he can't attack me. He can't do anything about it. I've not seen any of them hit anything out here, so I think it's pretty much safe. And then, of course, you can see I've tested it a couple times. I was going to build a redstone contraption to do the whole, like, killing them with entity cramming. And I may still, after we get a bug on the server fixed, but it just, timing doesn't work the best on our server currently. So I just figured, to save myself the hassle, I'll just manually summon them in one at a time. Take a step back, let them detonate, not even wearing armor, and then just go ahead and, it's not the fastest, but it'll get me the nether stars I need, and probably the least amount of work for as much as I need, because yes, several of us on the server need them, but I don't think any of them other than me are going to use them in quite the high scale. So if I just can get like 1 or 2 stacks of stars, I think that'll actually be enough for the whole server. So since we now know what we've got to do, we will start out the plan of, dang lag, there we go. We will start out just clearing out the area, and then once we've cleared out the area, we'll just start in on mob-proofing everything. I've already mob-proofed the top of this as far out as there. I just will need to do all of this stuff around here, mainly there. And then it should just, oh, and I've got 2 wolves all the way back in the portal room, ready to just transport down here, get put in minecarts, and put at the bottom. I brought 2 because I planned on breeding them out here to make a 3rd. So I'm going to try and get one down there, and in case something unfortunate happens, I have two backups. So let's go ahead and get into the first part of this time lapse, getting the Wither farm built right there. Alright, so the time lapse didn't cover everything I did. I kind of got in the groove after finishing part of it and just finished the whole thing, and I feel a little bit bad about that. So after I get this glass protective bit around here finished, I will do a quick talk through of everything I did. Honestly, the hardest part was him. Ooh, that reminds me, before I forget, I need to give him that. There we go. That means he now won't despawn. So I honestly was following a tutorial for part of this, and then I just kind of started doing my own thing. And I'll come back to the tutorial, at least, you know, in a bit to the end that I was following. But it's fairly simple, and what I'm building isn't going to be super big that I need to make sure everything is up to snuff. My big thing is this is the third pig I've had to try and get in here, because every single one I've tried to do has been killed by blazes shooting at me. You know, the most nerve-wracking thing in this whole endeavor has been, ooh, that's been a short sight. Oh, okay, I know what I gotta do really quick. It's gonna be fun. I do here, call that like a service entrance. I gotta make a quick trip. Well, in hindsight, I should have remembered that you can't plant wither roses on brick, on blackstone. And now we gotta just get... Blaze are the bane of my existence. Now, we put this here, we put this here, and then to get the dog in it, I'll really quickly cool. Doggo, you live there now. May nothing cause you there we go. And let's do... That should be enough to keep that anything... Ooh. No, because it's going to fall right there, isn't it? did the trick. It's not pretty. But now, anything that aggroes on that should fall straight down here, should be killed by that, and then go right into this chest. And if that's the case, then I just need to start spawn proofing. It's going to be the process that's going to take me the longest and is going to suck the most. But I will persevere. So after getting a little bit button happy, we have our fully functioning wither farm. It's a little slow, but I've gotten plenty of skulls. I've even been summoning the wither a bit, if you can see. Killed it 7 times. We'll show you how I'm doing that right now. What's that? Just a wither's head? Yeah. So it's a wither, da-da. There we go. Anyways, so I've killed it 7 times. We'll show you how I'm doing that now. It's not that hard. Instead of using the quick method for entity cramming them to death, I just took some inspiration from that method. So I came up here and I found, where is it? This. So if I go, and I just quickly zip back here. If I get around this corner, I should put that there. There we go. Then I can just come back around. It's stuck here and it is suffocating, so if I do nothing, it will die. But I can... And there we go. 8. So we'll do this for the rest of ours to get all of our stock done. And then once this is all done, I will go craft these up into some beacons and we will... Well, I'll get back to you whenever we're doing that. As you can see, we have our nether stars. All 77 of them. So now, just a really quick crafting job. And throw the rest of this in my sorter. I just need to get some iron, and I'll set up my beacons on the 4 corners, get them powered, and we will be rocking business. So, it's probably overkill, but let's get to this. And it's been a heck of a busy video, but upon getting everything done and getting our withers killed and all of that fun stuff, I've put a roof on, I built us some beacons. I'm really happy with the beacons. The roof is just kind of a last minute idea. We have plenty of beacons We have plenty of beacons. Where is it? Here. Freaking 70 of them. So I've already sold one to a friend, to Runny. I think next video we'll put in some work on, I want to do some stuff to the flooring and walls down here in the storage room. And I want to hurry up and get the rest of this done so I can start to bring everything into the new age. Because I think one of the things I want to do, and I'm also going to work on some roads, probably mostly off camera, but it'll be fine either way. I kind of want to get this road hooked up with this one. I want to go through and change these dirt paths out for stone paths. And it's going to be fun coming back through here and maybe not these parts, but over here, maybe building some other businesses and stuff just in close proximity to our base. Building something here, maybe building something right back there. I'm really happy with how this is all coming along, but I do know for a fact one of the first things I want to work on after redoing the flooring and the walling in the base is just redoing this. Or getting all this torn down. Also, in an upcoming episode, I need to build a cobblestone farm because Runny is going through cobblestone at an alarming rate. And so, like, I've got an order for her here that I'm filling from my storage of cobblestone and diorite, but my stuff was full recently, and now even my just regular stone I'm running low on. Cobble I've got a bit more of, but I'm still starting to run low on it too. I'll package some of that up for her, but yeah. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. If you like this, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, go ahead and hit subscribe. And as always, you guys have fun. I will see you later. Bye, guys.